Alright, so Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Freaking love Sabbath, love Ozzy, the old stuff especially. And this is kind of one of those riffs that is just essential to know. You just basically have to know this, and I'm going to play this. I'm going to play all the essential parts of this song just because you just have to know it. Being a bass player, you got to know this. So anyway, I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Please click on my little bass tutorials I have right down there in the YouTube text box. Whole idea behind these are that they are making it a lot more fun to practice bass, right? Because practicing bass, you know, it doesn't have to be just kind of like this rote, repetitious, boring stuff. You can learn a lot of technique and you can increase your chops with actually learning songs, you know, and like songs that are fun to play, a lot of songs that you love and you grew up with, or maybe new songs that you heard and you think like, what is that song? I wish I could play that. And you learn it here at Finbar Bass. And also on these bass tutorials, maybe songs that you've never heard of and maybe songs I made up. But they are going to teach you all these different techniques. You're going to get, you know, the hammer-ons, the pull-offs, slides, you're going to learn vibrato, you're going to learn about bass tone, you're going to learn all kinds of great stuff. And it's like a little learning ninja because you don't even know that you're learning. It sneaks up on you and then all of a sudden, holy crap, I'm a great bass player. I didn't even know I was going to be one. So anyway, please click on those. Other than that, let's roll on into some Sabbath, yo! All right, the signature riff. See what I did there? I didn't play... I did... kind of messing with you a little bit there. He doesn't play that. Lower octave. Anyway, you're going to start on the 7th fret of the E. Go to the 5th fret of the A, right? And then 5th fret of the A again. And then 7th fret of the A. So it's very, very simple. Make sure you can see this, all right? Right like that. So you got, again, 7, 5, 5, 7. Next part, what you're doing there is you're alternating between the 5th and the 4th frets on the D string. And then you're going to hit the 5th fret of the A string when you're done with that. And then once again, you're going to hit the 5th fret of the A and then the 7th fret. So altogether, if I do that really slow, just like that. And it probably works best if you keep your hand right in this position. Use your pinky. Get your pinky strong. Start working on those muscles. And in case you wanted to know, what that is I'm just down an octave. You're hitting between the 3rd fret and the 2nd fret. And then back into it. Because why not mix it up a little bit? You know what I'm saying? We've been playing this riff for a really long time. Let's juice it up a bit and get around the neck with it a little bit. All right, so the next part you hear, I guess you could call it maybe the bridge of the song. So what I'm doing there is starting on, once again, the 7th fret of the E, hit it 3 times. Then you're going to hit the 5th fret of the A once, and then back to that 7th fret. So far. And then go down chromatically to the 6th fret, and then hit 3 hits on the 5th fret of the E. So far. Right, and then you're going to hit the open E. And then after that, you're going to do this ditty. Right? Which sort of mirrors the, see, before we're going, this time he's going, right? Pretty sweet. And what that is you're alternating between the 7th fret and the 5th fret on the D string. And then you're going to land on the 7th fret of the A string. So what you got here is and if you want to, since that 7th fret right there is the octave of that open E, pop that in too. So what I'm doing here is playing that note and the open E, which forms a chord of just octaves. The part he just stares at the world. What you got there is you're hitting twice, right, on the 2nd fret of the A string. And then one more, and then really quick to the 5th fret of the A string. And then the 2nd fret of the D string. Just like that. And then you do this really cool part here where you're going chromatically up 2, 3, 4 on the D string, and then 2, 3, 4, of course, on the G string. So in all, all right, the next sweet part you're going to see right, and what you got there is you're on the 6th fret of the G string, and you're going to go down to the 4th fret, right, and then you're going to switch to the D string, but you're going to go chromatically 6, 5, 4. So you got 6, 4, and then 6, 5, 4. And then you're going to be all the way down on the 7th fret of the A string. And then 2 hits on the 7th fret of the E string. And then 2 hits on the 4th fret of the A string. So that all together, I'll do it really slow. 7th fret, 2 on the 7th, and 2 on the 4th. All right, Ozzy for you in there, Black Sabbath, the old Black Sabbath stuff, freaking awesome stuff. Iron Man, essentials. Anyway, I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. Please click on my bass tutorials. I have right down there. They are in the YouTube text box. Although you can't get them on YouTube, they're Inner Sanctum lessons right in there. I have beginner through advanced. Again, the whole idea being that they're fun. Other than that, you could always click on Finbar Bass right up there if you want to subscribe to my channel and get a whole lot. I think I got like, there's definitely over 100 tutorials, and there are, tons and tons of basic stuff on there. There's some more advanced tutorials, but click on there and subscribe if you feel like it. Other than that, have fun with some Ozzy, yo!